Hello and welcome to this month's Reflect and Reset session. Whether you're here live or you're watching the replay, as always, thank you so much for making this time for yourself. The theme for July is finding your sweet spot, so the place where you're not overextending or coasting, but moving forward with intention in a way that feels good for your body, your energy, and of course, if you've got one, your business. So as we move into July, with its longer days and natural temptation to push through before the summer holidays arrive, this session is your invitation to pause and realign. So we're going to, as always, begin with some gentle flowing stretches designed to help you shake off tension and ease into the day, the week, the month. And it isn't about pushing or performing. So again, it's about that sweet spot, tuning in, finding that place of gentle effort and staying connected to your breath and body. And think of it a bit as a moving meditation. So you can either do this standing or you can do it seated. It's entirely up to you. You go with what works for you in this moment. So you're going to come to a comfortable standing or seated position. Sit or stand up nice and tall and just relax the hands onto the thighs. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a cat-cow stretch. So as we inhale, we're going to arch the back, lift the chest, look to the sky. And then as we exhale, we'll round the shoulders, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chest to the chin. And let's repeat that a few times. So arch the back, lift the chest, and curl ourselves into a ball, rolling that spine. So if you're standing, same thing, lift, arch, and tuck, roll. Just follow the flow of your breath. As you do this, go at your own pace. Don't worry about what I'm doing. One more of each. Okay, and let's come back to a comfortable position, either seated or standing. So we're going to do a side reach now. So as you inhale, bring the arms above the head. Sit back down so you can see my hands. And what I'd like you to do is, with your right hand, hold on to your left wrist, and then just gently going to bend towards that side. And back to center, release the arms, and then sweep the arms up again, and hold on to the other wrist, and lean the other way again. No pulling or straining, just find that sweet spot for you right now. Keep going, flow with your own breath. Go in your own time. Notice anything that's different from one side to the other. Do you hold more tension down one side of the body more than other? Let's do one more on each side. And last one. And relax. Okay, so we're going to do a seated or standing twist. So you're going to put one hand on your opposite thigh or hip, so either on the knee or the hip, depending on whether you're standing. And you're going to bring the other hand behind you for support. Lift up nice and tall, just gently twist round. You could bring the head a little bit further behind, again, wherever's comfortable, and then return. Then reach to the other side, other hand behind, and the other way. Try and keep that chest nice and open. I can definitely feel this more on my right hand side. One more on each side. Just keep breathing. And bring yourself back to center. Okay, so sitting or standing nice and tall, let's do some shoulder rolls first. So lift the shoulders up towards the ears, roll them back. And again. And now let's change direction. So lift the shoulders back up to the ears and roll them forward. A couple more times here. Okay, let's make that movement a bit bigger. We're going to circle the arms and just keep the arms nice and relaxed and just lift them to the sky and bring them back down. And inhale as you reach the sky. Exhale as you lower. Do this a few more times at your own pace. Okay, let's change direction. So bring them back up behind you and then lower them down. Reach behind, circle them forwards. And relax. Okay, so extend one leg out in front, and then what I'd like you to do is sweep the arms up and then lower yourself down towards your foot, and then lift back up and lower the arms, bring the foot back, extend the other leg up, reach the arms above, and lower yourself. Only go down as is comfortable for you. You should feel a stretch in the back of the leg. So if you're standing, same thing, reach one leg forward, reach up and lower down, and then sweep the arms back up and repeat on the other side. So this is about flowing into the stretch. One more on each side. Okay, and our final move for this morning is a roll down. So you're going to tuck the chin to the chest and then gently round forward over the legs and slowly roll down. Again, you can stay in a seated position, fold yourself over your thighs as low as is comfortable. And then when you're ready, roll yourself back up. Let each part of your spine gently move, stacking each vertebrae on top. Last thing to come up is the shoulders and then the head. Let's do that again. Let gravity do the work. If it feels nice to just stay down in the fold, that's absolutely fine. You go at your pace. And we'll do one more. Okay, and now let's just sweep the arms above the head and bring them together, bring them down in front of the heart. Take a breath here. Okay, so notice how your body feels now, maybe a little bit more open and a little more grounded. Maybe you've found your sweet spot for this morning. Okay, we're going to move into our meditation. So find yourself a comfortable seat, whether that's on the floor, in your chair, you could be on a cushion, whatever works for you as always. And just let your hands gently rest in your lap or on your thighs. And let's just take a moment to settle into this position and feel the contact between your body and the ground or the chair. And allow your spine to lengthen softly, not stiff, just supported. Relax the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in and gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. Okay, take another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a moment and then exhale slowly through your mouth. And again, inhale through your nose. Hold. And exhale through your mouth. And once more, inhale through your nose. Hold. And exhale through your mouth. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm now. Bring your attention to the sensations in your body. Notice where you feel grounded. Notice where you might be holding on to any tension today. As you gently breathe, see if you can soften just a little. No forcing, just gentle awareness. As thoughts come in, that's completely normal. Acknowledge them, then gently return your focus to your breath. Each breath is a reminder that you are here. You've paused for a reason, to reset, to realign. Now, as you continue to gently breathe in and out, I invite you to bring this affirmation into your awareness. I don't have to push to make progress. I trust the pace that feels right for me. I don't have to push to make progress. I trust the pace that feels right for me. You can repeat it silently in your mind with each breath, or if you prefer, say it out loud. As you inhale, I don't have to push to make progress. As you exhale, I trust the pace that feels right for me. I don't have to push to make progress. I trust the pace that feels right for me. Continue with this rhythm for a few more moments. Allow the words to settle into your body like a soft anchor. You might notice a shift, an easing, a lightness. Let it be enough. Let this be your reset. Take one final deep breath in and a slow breath out. Start to gently bring your awareness back. Maybe wiggle your fingers, your toes. And when you're ready, if you have one, reach for your journal and your pen. Let's take the next few minutes to gently explore how you're feeling and where you might want to make space this month. We've just taken a moment in meditation to release the pressure to push and to trust our own pace. Now, through our journaling, we'll begin to uncover what that really looks like. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just follow your pen and your thoughts. You might answer all three prompts or focus on the one that speaks most clearly to you today. You might just want to make a note of the questions for now, or just listen and reflect and come back to the questions that will be in the video show notes at the end. So first of all, consider, where in my life or work have I been pushing too hard, and what impact is it having on me? Where in my life or work have I been pushing too hard, and what impact is it having on me? The idea here is we want to identify areas of misalignment or unnecessary pressure. Next, we're going to have a look at redefining what progress looks like in your own terms. So consider this. What does progress look like when I'm moving at a pace that feels right for me? What does progress look like when I'm moving at a pace that feels right for me? Now, those of you that have worked with me for a while will know that I'm very much about practical, realistic shifts. I know, and that's part of finding the sweet spot, those little tweaks that we can make. So our final question is focused on that. So what small, tiny, could be minuscule adjustment could I make this month to feel more in flow and less in force? What small adjustment could I make this month to feel more in flow and less in force? As our time together draws to a close, finish what you're writing and take a deep breath and gently bring your attention back to the present. You're welcome to return to your journaling or to this video whenever you choose. And remember, you don't need to have it all figured out today. Sometimes the simple act of pausing and noticing is enough. Keep these reflections with you as you move into the month ahead. Let them guide your decisions, your energy, and your expectations. You've got this. And remember, you don't have to push to make progress. Thank you so much for joining me for this Reflect and Reset session. My hope is that you leave feeling a little more grounded, clear, connected to what really matters to you. If you found this helpful, as I said, the replay will be available anytime if you want to repeat it. And hopefully I'll see you again for next month's session at the end of July. Take care.